Hey y'all, it's your girl Jazzy Bell, and welcome back to Conversations with Her, where we provide a safe space for uncomfortable conversations. I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, Her Gang, and welcome back to episode 4 of Conversations with Her. I'm your host, Jazzy Bell, and we have our amazing co-host, Fifi.
Hey, everybody.
And today we're going to play our favorite game. We're not really strangers. We're still not sponsored by We're Not Really Strangers, so hopefully that comes and they send us a new game.
Yeah.
I'm excited. How are you feeling today,
Come
Fifi?
on. I'm feeling good. I like playing this game. It's fun. You guys should definitely play it. Cause...
I feel like it helps us like really get to know each other more.
Yeah.
Like on a deeper level. It
helps
us dig deep, connect.
Yeah.
I like it.
Puts you on the spot a little bit.
Facts. Do you want to go first? Like, how do you want to play it this time?
I'll go first. Because actually, I picked this one specifically because I really wanted to ask you. And I think it's sweet. How does one earn... We just gonna get right into it. How does one earn your vulnerability?
They don't.
Have I earned it? And how can I earn more?
Yes.
Well, okay. Yeah, answer it in sections. How does one earn your vulnerability?
See, it's so weird for me because initially I want to say they don't. Like, I'm not a vulnerable person. And I feel like I am in a sense, though, because I'm not afraid to talk about things that happen to me, but I'm not going to cry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And please don't cry about it for me because it's going to make me feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I guess I am kind of vulnerable. And they earn it. I don't know. I don't really know what it is that makes me be like, oh, yep, that's what it is. I guess it's just my comfort. Like, if I'm comfortable. Like, if you make me feel comfortable. So, I've been vulnerable to, like, the wrong people before. Because they made me feel comfortable. So, that's just my answer for now. What was the other part?
The other part, have I earned it?
Have you earned it?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think, like how I talked about in our last episode, I don't think people really understand what I needed in that moment when I called you. Mm. And I could not think of anybody else to call. Mm. So that's I know beautiful. For a fact.
That's so sweet. I am flattered.
Thank you.
I'm honored. I'm honored. Okay. Well, how can I earn more?
How can you earn more? By praying for me.
Okay.
Pray for me.
That's already done. But all right.
Amen.
I'll keep doing it then. How about that?
Pray for me. So you guys know I'm funny, and we're gonna start off with a wild card. Close your eyes, Fifi. Close them. Are they closed?
Yes.
What color shirt am I wearing?
Black.
Oh my God! I did not think you was gonna get that. I don't know. That's really the card.
That is?
Yeah.
Can I see? Close your eyes. What color shirt is Daniel wearing?
Who?
Daniel.
Saint. I remember it said Saint on it.
It does say Saint. Close enough. Close enough.
Blue.
Is it blue, Daniel? He said no.
Oh,
it's white.
I was close. I told you. I'm
anyway,
just a little
I just want a reason. Shout out Daniel, cameraman.
Shout out to our
the
cameraman.
realest one. All right.
Official.
I like that one. And yeah, because I knew it was black because I was like, oh my God, I love that.
You got that so easily.
Yeah. I pay attention.
I probably should have said like somebody else in the room. How you did me.
Black, red.
You are crazy. How?
I pay attention. I pay
love
attention.
That. You read in the room. Here she go, read the room.
Here
if
we
you know
go.
Fifi.
Okay, well look, I got a wild card.
Okay. Is there anything to do with rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
Yes.
Both players write an embarrassing fun facts about yourself. Play a game of rock, paper, scissors, and the loser must reveal.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll just think about it.
I mean, you can grab it. It's right there.
Oh. Thank you, off the camera hand.
You can write one, then take yours off, and then
Okay.
I'll write mine.
I can't think. Do you have something in mind already?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you go first.
Oh, wait. Read it to me again?
I got it, sorry. Both players write an embarrassing fun fact about yourselves.
Embarrassing and
Play
fun
a game.
fact?
Yep. An embarrassing fun fact.
Oh, an embarrassing fun fact.
Hmm. Hmm.
And this is so regular, but I don't think people would like see me and think that. But you will never know because I'm gonna win rock paper scissors. Love you.
Okay. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna read it off camera.
Do you remember the pattern?
Huh?
Well, while you're right, somebody in our audience, we always have like a little mini audience in here of people who truly support me and support Fifi too. And so they decided, because I always beat them in rock paper scissors, they decided to cheat and tell Fifi my pattern in rock paper scissors, and hopefully she forgot it. So good luck to me, guys.
I remember.
Team,
just so everybody knows. You guys, this is really hard because I just feel like I have way too many embarrassing moments than a person should.
Do the good one, the juiciest one of the juiciest. Mine isn't juicy though. If you know, you know.
Is it juicy? It has to be a juicy one?
No. I didn't write a juicy one.
Just some embarrassing.
Yeah. Something embarrassing about you. Like, do you what is that called? When you
snore?
Laugh? Not snore.
Oh, snort.
Snort when you laugh. I think when Fifi loses rock, paper, scissors, I think I'm still going to share mine just because. What do you think, Fifi? Should I?
I think you should. I think you should. I'll just accept the fact that I'm going to take it in. All right.
Let's get this show on the road. And I like my rock, paper, scissors with a shoot at the end. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We're grown women. We don't do that around here. We just say, we
rock,
just know
paper,
what it is.
Scissors?
Yes, that's it. You do it on scissors.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I forgot.
I usually go with rock.
That's funny. That's funny.
Open this bad boy. That's what it is. You know, God don't like ugly, y'all. That's what I get for talking junk. I snore like a man. Woo!
Like a man.
Yeah,
dang.
Like a grown man, like a grizzly bear. I mean, did you just check for confirmation? Like I got a man in the room.
Oh my
Fifi
God.
said, "For real,
Fifi, I got a fact check. My bad. My bad, sweetheart. Girl, you playing game.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wow.
But you would have guessed that.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. But I don't know. I feel like snoring, is that something to be embarrassed about?
It's not something to be embarrassed about, but I be embarrassed, especially when we just started sleeping and they were like, damn.
So wait, you snore like how they have on like the memes where they're like, you snore like that?
I hope not. I never really heard myself snore, but people always tell me like, damn girl, you be snoring. I be like, or I saw a meme. It was like the Justin LeBoy, whatever his name is. They were like, he was like, the prettier she is, the louder she snores. And I was like, ooh, I must be fine, baby.
So wait, how did you? So people tell you, did you believe them at first, or were you one of those people who denied it?
No, I denied it.
Oh,
I was like, I don't snore. Like, look at me, I'm so pretty. I don't snore. So, what does your freaking face have to do with you sleeping at night?
I know.
Then I'm asthmatic.
That's
so
funny.
like, how did I not guess that I snore? Can't even breathe.
I get it. I guess I'll tell mine anyway. Because why not? I remember I was in middle school. I used to walk to and from school. And I was walking across this crosswalk where you push the button and the lights flash. Everybody has to slow down. It was just a busy day after school. I was getting off at practice.
Fifi, did you
press
get hit
the
by
button.
a car?
No.
Oh, okay. You were scaring me. I didn't know where
An embarrassing fun fact, I got hit by a car. Like, that is so depressing.
That would have scared me. Okay, go ahead.
No. I actually almost did at that crosswalk, but that's another story. So, yeah, I'm like walking. I fell so hard. It's like right when I got to the middle, all the cars looking, I fell. Why did everybody start honking? Everybody start honk, honk, honk. I just got up and just walked off. It was so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh.
It was so embarrassing.
I don't know. I had one of the worst. I feel like I still am not comfortable with sharing this embarrassing moment. I probably had one of the worst. The worst of the worst of the worst. Another rock, paper, scissors, and I'll share it. If you win, I'll share it. And you have to do shoot.
Okay.
And it's good. No, it's bad, actually.
Oh.
It's really bad.
I mean, okay. I'll try my best. But
okay.
I feel like I won by luck last time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I lost.
I'm still going to share it anyway. Okay. So, it was this one time. Shout out to all the people who went to high school with me and knew me in high school. And I hope that you guys don't remember this. So, my 10th grade year of high school, I was super excited to be the co-captain of the volleyball team. I was really good at volleyball. It was like one of my favorite sports at the time. But I went to like a low-income private school. I don't know how that makes sense, but it does. And we had these big old shorts, right? It was like the little runner shorts, but not the tight ones that everybody else had. We had the fluffy ones, right? So it's a close game. Like it was a close game, and we don't know if we're gonna make it into the playoffs or not. We're like the wild card at this point. Like it was just intense, and I'm like, bro, I have to pee. Like I have to go. I cannot hold it in no longer. Oh my god, I don't want to say this, y'all. I run to the locker room. I sprint. We had a timeout. I sprinted to the locker room. Like I didn't even care about washing my hands. I just wanted to run and use the bathroom. How about I get to the locker room? I use the bathroom. I'm like, my period just started. Y'all. So me being me and me being such the amazing person that I am, I'm like, for the team. Ooh, I'm like, look, I'm that nervous. I'm knocking the cards out my hand. Wait, I'm like, for the team.
Where this is going?
I'm gonna tell you one for the team. I'm finna pad it up. Because, I mean, a pad ain't nothing but a bunch of, cushion. Y'all, how about I sit there and I roll the tissue in my hand. I'm like, And I'm like, if I place it and then I fold it right. No, I thought I did everything right. Y'all, I'll get back on that court. I made it just in time. We had 1 minute timeout. I made it just in time. I got back out there. I got to playing. And then I just heard this, like, unnecessary whistle. Like, what is the whistle for? And they're like, someone's bleeding. Someone's bleeding. Who's bleeding? Y'all, I swear to God. And I remember the shoes I wore. What's them shoes called? They were like Roshi runners or whatever. I forgot what they're called, but they these little Nikes. And
yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And I fucking put my foot over top of that
napkin. And
I slid it all the way to the sideline, praying to God nobody saw it. Everybody saw it. And I mean, this was like a close game. This was intense. This game was at 4:30. The basketball games were coming on after. When I tell them bleachers were filled.
Oh my God.
Y'all. I switched schools after that.
I would have to. Oh my
Whatever.
God.
I don't care. Anybody who saw it, I don't care. I was wanting to win for my team. And quite frankly, then we lost. Oh, man. I don't know what that was all about.
Well,
I still don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, no, that
was
embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
I
understand.
That actually felt good to say. I don't know. That been haunting me for years.
Really?
I would never in my life. If I don't have a tampon, I don't even wear pads. I promise you. I don't care how hard life get.
Just scarred you. That moment just
scarred me. I don't even wear pads. I would never wear a pad. I think, and when I had my son, I wore diapers every single day.
Really?
Diapers. Yes.
Dang, Jasmine, I'm sorry that happened.
I'm sorry that happened to me too.
But it was so long ago. I mean,
it was so long ago though.
Yeah.
Like 7 years. When I get to 10, I'll probably be all right. I could probably let that go.
Wow.
Yeah, that was intense. Okay. I'm about to ask you a question.
Okay.
These are some deep. I'm trying to ease you in. Okay. What are you still trying to prove to yourself?
That I can finish.
Ooh.
That I can finish.
I like that.
Because I'm just one of those stop and go people. Mm-hmm. Stop and go. You know. So yeah, I want to finish. I hope that's clear. I don't know how that can go like more.
What do you think is the reason behind the stop and go? Is like procrastination?
Well, like we talked about in the second episode, just I doubt so much about me and circumstances, and I let that get in the way of accomplishing goals. Things.
Yeah, I could feel that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel that.
Oh, my bad. This one is a wild card, and it says swap seats with your partner. I feel like this was a set.
I put the most random stuff in here, but I don't know why. I just was like, it's like the whole purpose of the podcast is to really be uncomfortable. And I feel like we be getting real cozy in these seats, and I think I just thought that would feel good.
I want to sit over there, so let's get this
going.
Okay. Oh, okay, your turn.
It's my turn, okay. Mm-hmm. What are you more afraid of, failure or success?
You know what? This actually did kind of throw me off. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Sitting over here.
It got a little different. There? Yeah. Like, I literally had to fix my mic. Like,
Why is this one?
It's different. It's different from yours.
Yeah, why is it poking out like that?
That's probably why they could hear me. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
You see how weird that just made us feel?
That did.
We were too comfortable.
That we didn't notice at first.
Yeah. Okay, what are you most afraid of, failure or success, and why? Afraid of failure or success?
I'm not afraid of success. I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of failure because it's like, dang, you invest so much of yourself into something for it to not work. Mm-hmm. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah,
it's not a good feeling.
Yeah, for me, I would say it's the opposite. Even though this isn't my question, we're always so opposite sometimes. And I for some reason, I knew you were going to say success is not, you're not afraid of success. And for me, I am. I'm more afraid of, because I could fail, because I've failed before, like, and I just get back up. Like, I'm just one of those people, I'm not scared of anything. I'll fall on my face and be like, y'all saw that? My bad. And I just keep going, I don't really care. But success, I'm more afraid of success because I don't want to lose my true self. I don't want to lose my, say it for me, authenticity.
Authentic? Your authentic self?
Yeah, there we go. And just like with success, just comes with a lot of other things. And
yeah, it does.
With failure, you fail by yourself. Ain't nobody coming to fall with you. Ain't nobody coming to fall on their face right beside you. But with success, brings more people and more energies and more things that you don't always. It's not always success, right? Because a failure is not always just a failure. It's a lesson, and you can learn a lot in just failing.
You can.
But Absolutely. What can you learn in success?
In success? Well, I mean, it's just, for me, it's more like that success, it's like, I know it's there and I know it's mine because God said so. God said, whatever you want, I'm going to get it for you. As long as it's, in alignment with his will. But I feel like with failure, I get afraid that what if I lose hope, in the middle of that storm, like anything can happen.
That's good.
Will it take my hope from me? And honestly, that's the biggest thing. Is once you stop being hopeful, it's hard to really find a drive anymore. Yeah. And so it's like, yeah. And I don't like being uncomfortable. Honestly, I'd rather pass that. But like you said, we have to have failures. But ultimately, failures really build our character.
It does.
It shows a lot, and it shows, you your tribe of people. Whoever's there for you during the failures, lifting you up, they're the ones that you want around during your successes, because they're not going to let you change.
Yeah.
They're always going to remind you where you came from and remind you how far you've gotten and how far you can get, you know? So.
And I love that you said, you pinpointed hope, because I feel like a lot of us let that go over our head, that when you fail, it's like, yeah, it's a lesson in it. And when you fail, you had to already be in some sort of success to be a failure. Mm-hmm. You had to be already in some way, shape, or form successful to fail. But losing hope and feeling like that failure can also come with you're not good enough.
Exactly.
Exactly. And when you start doing that, it's just kind of like, it's a fight in that moment. It becomes like a fight with you and your mind. At least for in my sense.
Yeah.
I'm actually struggling with that now. Like, even with little things like posting content. Like, it's like my manager's always like, post. And I'm like, I don't even feel good enough to be posting on social media like I just got it all together.
That's right? Real. That is real. Honestly, coming on here was difficult because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Will people think I'm interesting? I feel like I'm boring. I feel like, does what I have to say doesn't matter, you know? But it's that voice in your head. It's like, I'm going to just come against that.
Yeah.
I'm going to prove it wrong and just not give in to it because, you know, we're here and you're posting. So obviously we're choosing
I'm
success.
trying. It's a fight, baby. I'm getting in a ring. Because I'd be like, man, I would wake up and I would really convince myself, your skin don't look good enough to post today. Like, the littlest thing, like, oh, your hair is frizzy. Nope. I literally was like, I'm going to tell myself a million things today that I'm not going to get in front of a camera. Granted, I have a lot of confidence. Like, I would literally look at myself in the mirror like, I'm weird, y'all. I be like, "Ooh, girl, you is beautiful." I tell myself that all the time.
That's the way to be.
Yeah,
that's the way to be. And I am not like that. So kudos to you, because I be running past the mirror sometimes because I just do not want to look, you know, at myself. But,
yeah, and it's crazy that you said you were wondering if people would think you're boring, and I really pray for boring friends. Like, even if you think you're boring, I pray for that. Like, I really pray to have somebody who's just like, we can sit down and have a conversation. We don't have to be drunk. We don't have to be lit. We ain't got to talk about, it rhymes with lit. We ain't have to talk about all this other stuff. We can really have a real, healthy conversation. And I like it. It fulfills me. So, you're not boring to me. And if you're boring, I love it. I love the boring friend.
Thank you. Maybe I should embrace it more. All right, Jasmine, what's your father's name? And tell me one thing about him.
I forgot about that question. My father's name is Andre. Everybody call him Dre. Tell you about him. I'll just tell you what y'all heard, right? Because growing up, I don't remember a lot of things. And I just think, I remember little things. Like, I remember his smell. I remember his laugh. And I remember all his scars.
Like physical scars?
Yeah, like scars. Like all the scars that he had on him. But I don't remember, like, real, like, his character, like, who he was. I was really young. So, I will say that he was a really, really tall, bold, funny, goofy. He was just this giant teddy bear, right? And he was just so funny and so sweet to everybody. This is just what everyone's told me. But he has that switch. Well, he had that switch where it was like, y'all, I want to tell y'all this story that I really remember about my dad. It is so violent that I don't want to tell it, but it's like, it's so funny and crazy to me. Like, I don't know. We were at my grandma's house, right? And I was just outside, and I was the only girl. I only have boy cousins, and they all have boyfriends, and I was just the only girl. And so my dad decided to put on a dress on me, and I had on shorts, so I still was like, I'm gonna go outside with the boys and have a good time. And my uncle had this friend, and he just kept like throwing me up, but I was so excited because he would like really throw me up in the air, and I was like, man, do it again. But my dad was like, she got a dress on, like, don't do that no more. And then the guy did it again. And I was like, yes, do it again. And, like, I don't know why I was the only one who didn't read the room, that my dad was pissed off. And then my auntie, like, grabbed me, like, go in the house, go in the house. I think it was my auntie or just one of his friends. I don't remember who the woman is, but I remember that it was a woman. And I just came back out, and then the ambulance was outside for the man. And I was like,
for the man?
Yeah. Like,
she said for the man.
For the man. God. Not for my dad, but for the other guy. Yeah. And I was like, even though that sounds so violent, I feel like even now in my adulthood, not that I want my husband to be like, oh my God, out here knocking people out for me and stuff like that, but I really love that my dad was so protective of me. And the guy that I really settled down with, it just really has to be super protective over me. So that's something that I remember about my dad. He was a protector.
I love that. I mean,
we gotta drag that out.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, that was ghetto. I liked it though. It's my truth. Love you guys. Wow. What do you think our most important similarity is? Before we even get to the most important, how do you even think we're similar?
Well, that's why I'm like, wait, in what ways are we similar?
Can we get some help from the audience?
Why y'all looking at me?
I don't even know.
We just want to see if our audience wants to help us out a little bit. In what ways are me and Fifi similar? That's hard.
It's hard. Well, because you know both of us. So from your own standpoint, in your individual relationship with us, why do you have that face?
Have you guys know the meme where it's like the person's calculating all the numbers?
Yep. Okay, you're calculating.
Because y'all are so different.
So different.
Y'all are so
We are very different from each other.
So different.
But we have to be similar in one way. We both are.
You're both very driven. I'll say that. Yeah. You're both very, very driven.
I like that.
Would you say that that's the most important?
Supportive.
There you go.
Supportive. I think we're both very supportive of our little tribes that we create.
Yeah.
So
our big tribe. Our big old tribe. Yeah. I was going to say, I think our most important similarity is that we serve.
That's good.
I think that Fifi's always ready to get up and work. I'm always ready to get up and do the work. Yeah. Servants
of the Lord. And our families and our friends. Is it my turn?
Yes.
It's a wild card, but I feel like I should do this last.
Is that the selfie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you believe everyone has a calling? Oh, if so, do you think I found mine?
I think everyone do have a calling. And when you say calling, I'm going to say purpose.
Okay.
Because I don't know what calling. Calling sounds creepy to me. What's a calling? Like,
a lot of people.
But, like, what is a calling?
Like, calling something that you
were called to do?
Are driven to. Something that your purpose. Well, yeah, it's essentially
your purpose.
You know,
Okay. I guess, yeah, same thing. Do I think you found your purpose?
Yeah.
Your calling?
So, yeah, you said you believe everyone does. And if so, do you think I found mine?
I feel like it's right there in your face, but I feel like you're an overthinker. I feel like you know what it is, but I feel like you're going to overthink it until God really writes it down on a piece of paper and, like, hangs it into your face. This is what it is.
And I be arguing with God. Oh, my God. Come on now. I know you're real. You know I'm real. Just come down real quick.
Just write it out for me.
And be like this. And then leave. That's all you got to do.
But would you be scared if that happened, like, for real?
I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified. So I guess a handwritten note would be great too.
Yeah, I think a note would be very good. A note would be good enough for me.
But yeah, I agree. I am a really deep thinker, which means it takes me a long time to, I guess, sort things out in my head because I'm always like it's like there are so many avenues that just stem from like one idea, and it's like, but I could do this, but I could do this, but then that will lead to that. And so I need to stop letting my thoughts branch off so much. And
I do that a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
Yeah. It's easy to do.
It's so easy to do. Oh my gosh, that was good. What do you think my defining characteristic is?
Your defining characteristic, you are... I mean, I guess that wouldn't be a characteristic. I was going to say you are a force, but that's not really a characteristic. Characteristic of Jasmine. Wait, read it again.
What do you think my defining characteristic is?
So when I think Jasmine, I think...
That one's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, I guess just from outside looking in, it's like, I don't even know if I have a word, I can explain it, but I don't even know what term I use to describe it.
I love that. I love that it's hard to describe me.
Yeah. Because it's complex.
So amazing.
People are complex. And you know, we all have our little kinks, you know, that make us who we are. But I think for you, the main thing that comes to mind is how you just seem like you're always ready. You're very open. And you seem like you're just accepting, if that makes sense. Yeah. The good, the bad. It's like you're like, okay, well, this is it. I'm going to take it how it is, and I'm going to keep moving forward. Oh, okay, that bad thing happened. I accept that it happened. I'm going to keep going. Oh, this great thing happened. Great. All right, next. Like, you know. You
know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like I'm resilient.
Yeah.
I have that tattooed on my neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Crazy. And I didn't even know that.
You hit that right on the nose.
See, you are. You're always just, you're ready to go. You're on the move, and you don't let anything stop you.
Yeah.
So.
For me, it's just like, as long as you're still breathing, you still have work to do. And so, like, I'm just like, I'm not stopping. It is what it is. I'm going to be depressed in my room for some days, and my clothes going to pile up, and I'm going to feel like the world is caving in. But by day 2, I'm up and moving around. That's it. That's all you got. You got 72 hours at max out of me, of me being down. After that, I got to get to work.
But you give yourself that time, right?
Yeah, I give myself a little time.
Yeah, that's good. Why do I have... Okay, it's your turn, but I'm just confused at this one.
Okay. What am I most qualified to give advice about?
You are most qualified to give advice about... I think just resilience, like going for your dreams.
Same fucking and doing it again.
Yeah, like if somebody comes up to you, I don't know, like I have this idea and I'm not sure. I feel like you're the perfect person because you just go, you know?
Yeah.
If you feel like, I feel like I'm being led this way, so I'm just going to go. You don't really stop and doubt and wait and see what everybody has to think. It just seems like regardless of what people think, you're going to do it anyway. And if it doesn't turn out right, is true. You just are like, all right, well, what's the next thing, you know? So once again, just resilient.
Yeah. What a sprinkle of hard head. Because you can tell me not to do that. And I'm still
gonna do it.
Gonna do that. I'm still gonna learn it for myself.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I feel like we could do like 2 more. And just call it. Yeah.
Okay. So
pick your real good ones. Let's get real.
What are you most grateful for in this current moment?
In this moment right now?
It says both players share something you're most grateful for in the moment. So I'll let you go first.
In this moment. That's hard. Because initially my first thought is I'm most grateful for my son. Because I feel like everything I do in life, when I fall down, and like I get so much credit for my being resilient, but I have to. I feel like I have to. And he's the reason why I have to. But in this moment right now, I feel like I'm more grateful for the mindset of just building a relationship with God and not caring about what that looks like to other people and only what it looks like between me and him. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And honestly, that's the same thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for just this season in my life of getting deeper into the Word and with God and just seeing how things just unfold, you know? It's like, yeah, y'all, like the blessings and the miracles, like things. It's like, how did this even happen? Finna start
preaching.
How did this even happen? I mean, I won't. But I say it all the time, like going from having nothing to having like your own place, and it's like, how the hell do I have my own house right now? When a few months ago it was like I was just like, man, I'm never gonna get out of here. I'm never gonna be able to afford this or do that. And now I am where I am out of nowhere. And it's like there's nothing, I can't put a finger on how it happened.
Yeah.
And that's a whole story in itself. But again, God gets glory in the mystery. So
yeah,
all glory be to God.
And I know we talked about different paths and your paths and my paths, and I feel like where I'm at in life is the opposite, right? I feel like I went from having everything to having nothing, to sharing a home with another human being and their friends and my friends, and clashing and their kids and my kids. It's chaos. It's pure chaos. But I just look at the blessing in it and everything. I just try to look at all the good in it, because we literally need each other in the moment. Like, I thought, and at first it felt like, dang, I'm losing everything I need, and I just need to rely on her for this and for that. And it's like, no, she needs me too. Yeah. And I didn't realize how much me losing everything saved her.
There you go.
Yeah.
God know what she needed, and he knew what you needed.
Yeah.
And God always knows what we need. And I think I really didn't start feeling changes happen until I started seeking the kingdom. Until I said, you know what, God, I'm not going to worry about school. I'm not going to worry about work. I'm about to get this word every day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk to you every day. And when those thoughts come in my head and I feel like I don't want to get out of bed, I'm just going to start singing to you. And that's it. And so I just started seeking God 100%. And then things just started falling when I stopped paying attention, So
I think you
should, of how that looks, I'm sorry, but just you saying how you felt like you lost everything. In this pursuit for God, things are going to happen that we're not going to understand. But God knows what we need more than we know what we need. So in those moments where we feel like, God, I thought this was going to change. But it's like he put you here, like you said, for a reason. Yeah. Because you're obviously going to need what you learn here in the next part of your life.
Absolutely. And I didn't even realize that, to be honest, but after like just a few days of just taking time and like really just sitting down and spending time with myself, I really started to notice a lot of things that I can't cover all today. So I think you should pull that wild card.
Which one? Which one?
The one that said...
Oh, scroll through each other's Instagram.
The other one.
Oh, shit. Write a song? No, not the song. Not the compliment. Not the admit. Both. Nope. Hold on, y'all. All of a sudden, this card want to play hide and seek. Okay. Take a selfie. Take a selfie. Yay.
Yay. Okay. We're gonna take your phone. Yeah. Do it with your phone. Your phone's nice.
Okay.
Let's take a selfie.
And we're going to take a look, I can't even talk. We're going to take a selfie. Let's do it on Instagram. Because filters. Because period.
We could actually like boomerang it. Selfie, boomerang it, whatever.
Oh, okay. Like this. Y'all could have told me.
Put the peace sign up.
All right. And we'll have it up so it won't be awkward like we're just sitting here looking at it.
So, cheers to our selfie and cheers to episode 4. And there are so much more to come. Thank you so much, Fifi, for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for my audience for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe for the next episode. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you next week. Bye.